the great wave, the long wave, and the wave that lands upon the shore. These are the three sacred waves of Nuku Tawhiti, which represent the three stages of success. The first, ngaru nui, is to begin a journey or task. The second, ngaru roa, is to stick with that journey and do the hard yards. The third wave, ngaru pai whenua, is to see the journey through to its completion.
Ngaru nui, ngaru roa, ngaru pai whenua, ko ngā ngaru tapu e toru o ngāpu.
About 15 years ago, a group of us went out to the community and asked the community, what does the community want in terms of sports? And the resounding response from schools and clubs was that they wanted a multi-purpose sports facility for the town of Kaikohe.
The significant consultation that led to the reserve management plan for Lindvart Park really spoke to an indoor facility, like a multi-purpose indoor sporting facility.
There were a range of clubs that got together to form the working group that enabled this project to go ahead. The key players within that were Kaikohe Basketball at the time, Bay of Islands Netball, Kaikohe Rugby and several others. The vision that I guess all of those clubs had was that a world-class, multi-purpose, multi-sports facility would be really, really beneficial for the development of sport and for the community of Kaikohe.
The brief was to actually bring as many sports to the site, to the building, under one roof as we possibly can, therefore maximising the bang for the buck that the funders were getting. We went door knocking to all of the codes, all of the people that were in charge of those codes, and said, what do you want in this building? So it truly is a community representative sports coalition, if you like, in terms of how many sporting codes were involved and had a say on what the final design of the building is.
This project allowed local tamariki to contribute to the design. We held a 2-day papamahi with local tamariki who developed amazing designs for this building based on some of the kōrero from some of our local kaumātua, like Hirini Tau, that shared that this area was once a training ground for Hongi Hika and his war parties.
This was our way of connecting our children through this design back to Hawaii.
There was a tense time when we were unsure if the project was viable with increased building costs. So a major milestone was getting the nod from central government, our major funding partner, that we could continue on with the project.
Kaikohe is one of the youngest towns in all of Aotearoa, New Zealand. So the fact that I know that all of our kids in this town are going to have somewhere like this. You wait down the track, we're going to see so many New Zealand national champions that come out of this town just for the fact that we're going to have somewhere that they can go, call their own, and they can train at.
Sport goes a long way for me when it comes to our youth. It's not only something that keeps them fit, but it also keeps their mind and their body and soul healthy and fit, keeping them out of things that may be trying to get them into trouble. You use sport as a vehicle to guide them and direct them in other opportunities that are available to them in life.
I'd be amazed at the connection someone can have in a sport in regards to developing stronger men, stronger women, stronger family members and citizens, really.
A child in sport is a child out of court, so it's something that we use to keep their minds motivated off other things that they may, physically want to do somewhere else to either harm themselves or our communities.
I think it's going to be a huge impact, positive impact on our rangatahi te hunga taitamariki o Kaikohe nei. I think the benefits out of this, having this sports complex here, built on the whenua of their tupuna, of our tupuna here in Kaikohe, and they get to interact physically with one another, but they also get to interact with the tupuna and the whenua that they'll be playing on, they'll be competing on. It's huge, it's massive for our community, and it's something that a lot of our people have yearned for a long time.
So I've been coaching kids for about the last 4 years, and I've seen the barrier that stops a lot of kids in that travelling. To have the facilities, the resources that Whangarei, that Auckland have, now we're going to have it up here.
For them to have a complex where they can be there 24/7, and people from other cities and towns being able to come in and be in a complex like that where everything is top notch, everything is world class, everything is high performance, it will only breed excellence within athletes and this community.
I believe it's going to shift the atmosphere here in Kaikohe, mentally, physically and financially.
We're going to be able to have large-scale community events, world-class events, national events here in Kaikohe. Communities whānau don't need to pay to travel elsewhere. We can come together as a community here and enjoy ourselves right here at this facility.
My vision of how the community will use this facility is with deep respect. This has been paid for through central government contribution, which is a taxpayer contribution, and then the other bulk funding is through rates. So this facility's been gifted by the community and Aotearoa, really.
It's going to allow tamariki to actually get involved in more activities, sports activity, in the likes of like basketball, volleyball, table tennis, badminton, futsal, all those sports that you can play in an inside court.
Our next generation they're going to be up and thriving.
What the community really needs to know is that this place is for them.
The health benefits that come from a kaupapa from a facility like this, they tick all of those boxes of te whare tapawha, the Māori health model, te taha wairua, your spiritual well-being, te taha hinengaro, your mental well-being, te taha whānau, your social well-being, and of course absolutely te taha tinana, your physical well-being as well, and having a facility that you can train at, rain or sun or everything in between, and I can't wait to see this up and running and to see those wider health benefits and everything that comes with it coming to the people of Kaikohe and the wider Mid-North.
E kau ki te tai e.
Kaikohe and District Sportsville believes in sports for life, and Lindvart Park will be a place of hope, fitness and inspiration for generations to come.